Alright. Mouse, get away from me. Oh, I'm in a good mood. I'm I'm not. I have no real reason not to be. But oh my gosh, today was just a day. And I mean that in every sense of the word. It was truly just a day. What am I doing? I do a lot of grocery shopping at Target. And not a good Target. Never. But like a limited cruddy Target. And let me tell you, when you do your shopping at a tiny Target, you make bad eating choices. What kind of bad eating choices? Well, I mean like Target's parent brand generic frozen pizza, undercooked by a few minutes so that the cheese and the dough are indistinguishable from one another. What's that goo? Extra cheese, undercooked dough? I don't know. But you won't find out until later, once you're sick. And that was my evening. It was a mistake. Like most of my meals, a mistake. But I balanced it out with nothing. Quiet frustration. That's pretty. Wish I could go in the water. I did that. You know what I actually do like eating? No joke. No sarcasm. No snark from you either. Is what are you gonna say? Is actual berries and cream. I really am a little lad who loves berries and cream. It's real. And on a whim, I had some frozen blueberries because I like blueberries in general. And I just thought to myself, haha, I wonder what would happen if I pour a little, like half and half, on my frozen blueberries. Because I have half and half. I use it in my coffee. And what happened was the half and half began to freeze, and it forms a cream shell around all of the blueberries. And the shell of the cream stays frozen even as the blueberries start to thaw. And it is wildly delicious. Absurdly so. I eat it often because it's so good. So I am consistently consuming berries and cream. I mean, not consistently. Well, no, wait. I mean, on a regular basis. I don't just wake up dead-eyed, make a bowl of berries and cream, start my day, and then hours later, compulsively start to make another bowl of berries and cream, as if it were some sort of addiction that I couldn't control. I can control my berries and cream intake. I can stop anytime I want to. I just choose not to, because there's no one around to stop me. I like the inventory upgrade. Wait, am I heading towards home? Probably not. I am. I watched another movie. I actually did. I forced myself to watch another movie. I'm gonna keep trying to force myself to. I watched Frankenstein, the original Frankenstein from 1931, and it is so sad. I didn't realize how sad that movie was. The monster is He's just a misunderstood big boy with the brain of a child and a mixed up heart. It's shockingly powerful. I was not expecting to feel so much sympathy. Even with the painted backgrounds, and a lot of the exterior shots were sets, interior sets with painted skylines, and that looked gorgeous stylistically, you know, like Cabinet of Dr. Caligari and Nosferatu type thing. That was really cool, but it didn't, even though it was like not hyper realistic, but you know, it's fake but meant to look real. It didn't break any kind of illusion, but the monster looked incredible. I could not believe it. And the performance and everything, oh, it was just so devastating. I was very surprised by the whole thing. Especially because Dr. Frankenstein, he was like, I wasn't expecting him to actually be remorseful, and he was super bummed out about what he did, and he tried to stop it. But also the townspeople just saw the monster as like, the monster murdered a little girl. He straight up kills the little girl. Spoiler alert. A small child dies in this movie from 1931. You had 90 years to figure it out. I don't feel that bad. But he throws a girl in the water and she drowns, and it's really horrifying to watch because there's no background music. The little girl is just talking to him like he's a normal person, and he's like smiling and happy at first, and he doesn't understand. When he throws her in the water, he doesn't understand that she's gonna drown, but he like watches her die, and then he becomes like horrified by his own actions and scared and runs away. And it's just like, all right, cool. But it's just a very shockingly compelling movie. I think it's really neat. Except for the ending. The ending is probably one of the dumbest endings I've ever seen for a movie. It's Dr. Frankenstein is supposed to marry this woman, and in the middle of the movie at their wedding, Dr. Frankenstein's dad, Frankenstein Sr., Frank Sr. is like, my grandmother had this wine, and she never let my grandfather drink it, which is good, because now we can drink it. But, and it's like, okay, it's such a weird little side thing to keep talking about, but he keeps going on and on about this fancy wine. And then at the very end of the movie, the what do you call a lady butler? I can't remember the name of the lady butlers. Anyway, just a gaggle of lady butlers come barreling down the hall of Dr. Frankenstein's castle, and he's wounded and he's in bed, and lady butlers all come carrying up this bottle of grandma wine, and grandfather stops them at the door, and he goes, what's all this now? What's all this? And they're all like, oh, we just thought that Dr. Frankenstein could use some of his grandma's wine. And the grandfather was like, yes, it was very prescient of my grandmother to not let my grandfather drink this delicious wine. Then he pours a glass of it. He's like, but no, my son doesn't need this, but I'll drink it. And like the lady butlers are all like happy and standing around him, and he goes, ah, delicious wine. And he sips it, and that's like the end of the movie. The movie just ends with Grandpa Frankenstein drinking grandma wine in front of the lady butlers. And I don't understand it. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to... Whoa, I've never seen Gold Tops. I don't know where I am. You know, I didn't know what I was supposed to feel, or if they were trying to, like, clamp on a happy ending, or, like, a superficial... Like, I don't know. It was just so bizarre. But I highly recommend the movie, if anything, just so you can see that and be like, hey, yeah, Shane, you're not a lunatic. That was really dumb. And I was like, yeah, I know. Like, what was even the point? I don't get any of it. Oh, did I just lose? Oh, it's way down there. Will I die? I don't care. I think these are good. Well, I only have 2, which means I'm missing 1. Must be up on the hill. But yeah, it was incredible. I'm really glad I made myself watch another movie. I'm gonna do it again tonight. Well, it's like super late and I'm exhausted. But what I've been doing, and I recommend this for anybody, is I've been watching half the movie at night, and then in the morning I'll wake up and finish the movie before I like start my day. Well, I'll have it with coffee or an energy drink. Sometimes I just have an energy drink when I wake up. And by sometimes I mean if they're in my fridge, then that's what I'll go to first, because coffee takes effort. What do these do? They're all over the place. I feel like they sure seem like items, but they don't. Well, who could have known? I guess I'll get rid of carrots to find out what that square thing is, huh? A cubery. Are those carrots special? Am I being a fool? There's no way for me to know. Phosphorplorts could be rare and I wouldn't know. Enough with your physics. Stop it. No, they're just carrots. Stupid carrots. You made me eat plorts. No. Nah! You idiots. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay. I'm gonna explore a bit because I don't know what this place is. Oh, is this another one? And I have it in my inventory so I can make up for the loss. Turkeys. Turkey in the straw. Yeah, I'm gonna keep watching monster movies because at the end of October they're gonna be gone. And I'm having a lot of fun. Is that another cubery? Well, they're for free. You know, there was other clay pots, weren't there? I just bashed one, discovered it, and then bailed. And I have no idea how to get back. You see, I'm not good at video games. I'm what you might call an old man. As I venture further and further into boomer territory, I hope... Oh, I just commit suicide. I hope that I won't be too unbearable of a human being. Because let me tell you... That's just a berry and a cat. Well, that wasn't worth it. I didn't know the pots could be useless. I went back for nothing. I'm not a boomer after all. Uh-oh. That logic doesn't hold. Alright. One of my biggest fears about getting old is that I won't have accomplished anything cool by the time I'm old, and I'll be sad about that. That's my biggest fear. My biggest fear isn't loneliness or dying young, it's not doing anything cool before I'm at an age where I can do cool things. You can do cool things at any age, but I want to do them now. Oh, Christ! Oh my god, I lost everything. I didn't even think about that. I risked... Why did I do that? Oh. I was so adamant to prove I wasn't a boomer that I leapt. Leapt to my doom. I lost everything. Huge berries. Spiritual plorts. My self-respect. The respect of my peers. I don't even know where I am. I'm so lost in the haze of my own mistake that I'm all turned around. Can you backtrack and get your treats again? I'm so exhausted. But the work was fine. I was quite happy with work, but it was everything after work that was stressful for me today. I was trying to render and chop up a bunch of vertical clips for TikTok and YouTube Shorts, and I made like a Twitter account, but it's gonna be automated. I mean, it's all scheduled, so I'm not gonna be. It's gonna be lifeless, soulless. But I wanted to be able to schedule a bunch of little short clips so that they could be posted and put out, and maybe people would watch them. And then I could move on with my life. Start thinking about an actual project of some kind. Because I would love to make something. I'm feeling... Okay, I'm using the vacuum, but I'm not sucking anything up because I don't have the inventory space for any of this. I'm wasting my own time. You know, I think a lot of it has to do with the self-hatred and loathing I feel from losing. Well, I got a few back. You know what they say? 3 lazy jelly stones is better than everything you lost on your stupid jump, old man. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. Oh, but yeah, I do really like the idea of some kind of project. I'm not sure what yet. I don't really want phosphorus slimes. Into the ether with you. I'd rather take these plorts. Oh, they're tabby plorts? They were glowing, so I thought they'd have more value. Stop eating them. I want them. I want a bean feast. Ah. I want a party. I want a bean feast. Yeah, a project of some kind. A project. Something to do with my life. It sounds really, really nice. I just posted... What did I just post? On my YouTube channel, a post of my Discord name that I created a couple days ago that I was talking about. So if you want to add me as a friend, or recommend some Discord servers that are cool, is it cool in regards to like indie game or game dev resources or stuff like that? That'd be cool. Oh, I got so much money, I'm going home. I don't want to play with you guys anymore. So I'm going to do that. I got the Discord thing set up. I went back to my itch account to see what that was looking like and what that was. And that looks nice. It's all... I think I renamed the URL maybe. No, it might still be Shinkuri, but updated the icon. I have all my old little game tests on there, like the Pico 8 and Unity, and I think like a little text adventure I wrote in Ink, which is like a JavaScript-based dialogue API type thing you can use with Unity, and you can use it with Unreal Engine too, I think. But Ink is cool. I don't know. I don't know. Today is definitely one of those days where I didn't want to talk. I'm forcing myself to, which might be why I'm not saying much of anything. But it is something I have to practice. This is one of those things where You know, I gotta be talking. Always be talking. ABT. Not talking is for losers. No, I don't want any of this. I want something big and fancy. One of the things that I find difficult about game dev is... I mean, I shouldn't say game dev. I should say more just like game making, or what am I thinking of? I guess it's just the more abstract concept of just the point or the purpose of... I find that mechanics are not incentive enough for me to feel motivated to explore an idea, but story is. But I haven't, or at least story would be, in theory. I'd be more inclined to pursue story. But then, I'm trying to think about a story that warrants being a game instead of a short, instead of a cartoon, or instead of instead of a lyric. It's very confusing to like. Well, no, it's not that confusing. Like, when I get just an abstract idea, I know pretty quickly if it's going to be, if it's a song or not. Like, I know pretty... Boomplort. That's not from a Cubeberry, is it? There's nothing I can buy. I don't know how to do any of that stuff, so I'm done for upgrades until I can figure out how to play this game better. So that's it for me. I might be at a dead end in the sense of like what I can do. Did I already say this? I installed this on my Steam Deck and then played it for a few minutes in bed. But not this save file. It runs okay. Oh, the game dev thing, like, yeah, or it's just stories or ideas in general. It's so confusing. It's so confusing. I hate when I have ideas that are just too big for me to even want to tackle. Whether it's like story ideas or musical ideas or song ideas or cartoon ideas. Like sometimes I'll have an idea, I'll be like, oh, that'd be great, but not me. Who's Victor? Hello? Hello, Matrix, do you read me? Testing. Perhaps you're lost at sea, taken away by that mysterious boat never to be... Oh, no, just forgot to turn the display on. Oh, there you are. Nice to see your face again, Beatrix. I've missed you greatly, my dear friend. And while I'm quite excited for you to partake in a new adventure, I already have data that might complicate things. I'm seeing somebody new. Last night I received a message from some sort of artificial intelligence program. It's written in code, but not one I recognize. I'm in the process of analyzing it, but I am certain that this message was sent from where you are now, the mysterious Rainbow Island. So, to recap, a mysterious boat takes you to a mysterious island, and I receive a mysterious code from said mysterious island. It all seems quite goofy. Curious. Well, I've got work to do, and you best get to exploring. Oh, I almost forgot. Take this home portal. Should make the early stages of your journey easier. All of his acting poses are nightmarish. It is like... what do they call that? Tumblr fan art. Like, there's... Those poses would never be... I mean, they are used in real cartoons sometimes. They get snuck by, but they should all be stricken from the boards of any cartoon. The whole just like, ugh. I'm so kind of... because it's like a grown man. You know, grown men don't act that way. They don't move their body like that. I'm almost surprised he didn't like tilt to the left and gesture with both hands flat out pointing. Like, Or like put one arm behind his back, scratching his head. Like, I know. I'm so cynical, but it's just. Sometimes I can't help it. I recognize that, but I don't need any more of that. What is it I need? I need to find my purpose in life. Oh, not that again. Can't I just live or die? No, that's not how life works. I tried dying. I ran and jumped. You know where it got me? Lost me all my plorts. Now we shall see. Now who do I feed these to? This bums me out. Bunnies? Bunnies would be my guess. Fruit? Not. Oh my god! Give. Meant to kill you. Out into the ether. Give me this. I'm too afraid to use the berries. I wanna know what they do first. For once, plort's going to the sea. So, what was I saying? What was I talking about? I don't remember. I messed around not too long ago. I messed around with like GB Studio, which was this Game Boy game kind of toolkit thing. You can make actual Game Boy games with it. Actually, the creators of Homestar Runner even used it to make a little mini game, like a little marzipan platformer. I was pretty shocked by that. But I do have a 4-directional walk cycle of like an NES retro-y version of Gunboy that I was able to get working on GB Studio, and that was pretty cool, being able to walk around as Gunboy. And I loaded up on, I have a couple of different flash cards, and I loaded up the GB Studio file onto a flash cart and loaded up on my Game Boy Advance SP 101 with the extra strong backlight. And I plugged it into my Game Boy Advance, and it was pretty cool walking around as Gunboy. Are those rotten berries, or are they special? I must know. Was it anything? They were rotten. Okay. And now I know. I don't even want this fruit. I want money. Anyway, the GB Studio was really cool. But you can't really code in it. You can add like if-then statements as like drop downs. So you can create like conditions, like dialogue conditions, like if you are holding a certain item, then the dialogue of a character will change. Like and the screen transitions are all just, it's pretty cool actually. Like it's just like a bunch of nodes of like 144 by 180 pixel screens that you create. And you kind of just connect the nodes, and then you can add just... It's not unlike Unity when you go from room to transition from one scene to a next. Just like load, like I don't really remember how the warping, the spawning goes. There's a term for it. The self. When you write a script that acts on itself or whatever and instigates or it creates an instance of itself or something. I don't know. I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. I'm tired. I'm tired and I'm dumb. It's not fair. I think I'm gonna stop here pretty soon. I'm gonna drop these gem berries down in the dungeon of my lab. Backwards flip. That's not a backwards flip, Shane. You just jumped. Shh, 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 shh. Don't talk to me. Don't stop interrupting me when I'm backwards flipping. Backwards flip. Wish I knew what to do with these strawberry cubes. Cube berry? Who's ever heard of a cube berry? I want a bean feast. All right, I'm gonna feed. I'm gonna plop a little strawberry in here. Kids, what are you gonna do? If you turn pink, I'm gonna be furious. You ain't. None of you? None of you like it? Okay. Thank you for not eating it. I appreciate your honesty. You will be rewarded in the kingdom of heaven after you die, but not by me. I'll give you one. What are you boys gonna do? You gonna eat it or no? You are, but what are you gonna do? You're gonna waste my time. Wow. Okay, well, never again. Okay, what else is there? A rabbit? I thought I was gonna give it to the rabbit the whole time, but I have to find a pure rabbit. No mixed breed. None of you fatties. You won't do. At least I don't think. I honestly don't know. But I feel like they're too late. Come here, old cottontail. Oh dear. Listen here, Christopher Robin. Shut up, Pooh. Oh my. Why? 'Cause I'm sick of you and your crap. Oh dear. I just wanted a bit of honey. There wasn't honey, those were my mom's ashes, mixed with water. It was tasty nonetheless, Christopher. I miss my mom. Oh, Christopher, I'll be your mother. Stop it, Boo. I'll have Piglet come in and he'll be your dad. Oh, I've never been a father before. Well, you'll be one now, Piglet. Oh dear. Stop it, both of you. No, Christopher Robin, I'm afraid you're gonna have to suffer. Why? Because I said so. Oh dear. Pooh, I don't know. Don't screw with me, Piglet. I'm your wife. Oh. Well, the bunnies aren't eating the cubes. I know that. I have no idea what's going on. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Okay, so the bunnies don't eat the cubes. Okay. I think that's it for me then. The cubes must just be nothing special. I'll Google it or something. Goodbye, Plort. I don't even want you. Let's launch a fatty into space for good luck. And oh, hey, oh, that doesn't bode well for my future. Come on, fatty. Into the sea with you. And with that, I bid everyone a good night. Oh, that's gonna sting. I'll talk to you later. Bye.